Hey guys, little update since long time, 3 weeks in fact, circa. First of all, Happy New Year. I wish you a nice 2022 years, that everything run smoothly for you. Also, if you are starting some new project or chapter in your life, like one of my colleagues that I will miss because he switched to another company, let's say. Yeah. So by the way, back to the fish, and as usual, we will focus on the discus tank. For the only reason that in the trophy tank you don't have so much to say. These two little guys are not the proper fish for this tank. It will be Tanganyika tank. They help me just to start smoothly, completely the nitrogen cycle in this tank. Thanks to the oxygenation, you see the pH that you can get with carbonate hardness quite high. This is tap water, pure tap water. I haven't added any salt in this aquarium. So here, not so high temperature, not so much evaporation, not so much complication or extra preparation for 3 weeks. It did run smoothly, nothing to say. Here, this is the main concern and probably the main interest for you guys. So, discus tank. As you can see, and I spent a few hours to start back the lights slowly to not bother so much the fish, which was already sleeping, I would say, and they get back some light, they get back some coloration for you, and also you can see a lot of stuff swimming everywhere. And this is because I put back the filter to 100% and the paper activated itself, so it's some debris a bit everywhere. And this is a kind of washing machine of the sump, I would say. I can just share with you everything is here, and I try to start the year with so you can see the monitoring system is still plugged. I haven't touched anything, I haven't cleaned the tank. I'm just sharing with you directly modulo the start of the light directly, what's going on after 3 weeks in the tank. And I start the new year with not video editing, but I put some information on the slides, maybe this time trying to do it quicker and more consistent, dense, but also to not forget anything, I would say. So the first point, this is here in front of you, you have a fish tank who did run 3 weeks without any zero maintenance. All the system run this time smoothly, and this is a good aspect, as I can say. We have all the fish, and we will check the parameter and on the technique part what's going on. And no lights, important for you, no maintenance, no intervention from anybody, and no lights, because in fact I'm still not able to program properly this lamp, because I haven't taken any time. This is the Aqua Grow FS for full spectrum, 1200 for 1.20 m. It's a beautiful lamp that you can get it. It's a real WRGB, and in fact it's more than RGB, as you can maybe see already. You have plenty of different LED, and you have two kind of white. So little close parentheses. The fact is, they kept the fish. They stayed in quite a dark mode. I don't know how to say it. During a few weeks, I don't think it's a big deal, especially for the fishes. Most of them are wild, and in the wild, in the river where they come from, they are not necessary in a lot of light, whatever the time of the year, I would say. And the other, the L catfish, are even deeper in the water, and also for the male, for example, they are living in the caves and are active during the night. So you can see doesn't bother the fish so much, I would say. Just the plant and the algae. So the question was to me also, what can do we get some algae on the glasses, and do we have the glasses dirty? You can see the answer is yes. And dirty of what? Because it can be some algae. You don't have any algae here, 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 over there. Not at all. And we have also here the twin star starting. You can see when we are talking about the guys. Nice. This twin star is against all parasite or anything in the water disturbing the fish, but also should generate some aggressive matter against the algae. So by the way, back to this beautiful slide before that we get the screensaver. What could be interesting for you guys, water parameter. I prepared the aquarium as I explained to you with some tap water. I put 50 liters of tap water with the osmose and salt that I use to mix. Usually I don't put any tap water, and I keep the carbonate hardness very low, something like 0 or 0.5, and thanks to the tap water the pH stayed very stable above 7, as you can see, and conductivity in theory it's 150. You see we are still at 350 without any addition during the 3 weeks, and the carbonate hardness is 1.5, quite high in comparison to normal, explaining why we have such kind of high pH in a tank with a lot of oxygenation. We have a big air pump. This is a Eheim Air over there, 1000, okay, and the airstone are here in the growing tank of the Hellcat fish, but also in the sump, in the moving bed. This is a very nice aspect of such kind of optimized filter. You have a nice concentration of O2 in the aquarium for the filtration, but for the fish as well, impacting directly or maintaining as high as possible the pH, as you can see. And it was also quite challenging aspect, because usually I get the pH dropping down to 4 or 5 directly after 1 week, and I tested with just 50 liters of tap water how long it will stay stable above 7, for example. It did work this time. Nice. After that, another interesting result. This is the pollution of the tank. The result of the nitrogen cycle, the nitrate accumulation is only 10, and the phosphate accumulation is very low as well, 0.1, and this is correlated to the absorber that we will check. They are not working anymore, and this is not a good result, but they did work over the last week at one point, because they did their job, I would say, but currently they are stuck. So after that, what is more important, this is the fishes. As you can see on the fishes aspect, we don't have any breeding activity anymore. To me, this is clearly due to carbonate hardness and pH in the tank, because they haven't been disturbed, and we get over the last month 4 times breeding eggs and larvae over there, and just because of the pH you can see the difference over the weeks. Other than that, we do have all the discus. We have this little guy, not nice at all, but this is since 6 months, something like that, that I try to keep it back on rail, but it's not working pretty well. We get a nice resorption of here. You have something not nice at all on the head of this wide, and this it was a kind of skin ulcer on the top. Poof. Can I zoom? Oh yeah, come, it's easier. Thank you, guy. but in front of the camera here. So I have some picture of it, and it was here a big ulcer, not nice at all, but I was not able to do nothing special, just cross finger and wait with a good water condition. And you can see it is a healthy wild discus with a large head, so eating quite well, responding, I would say, and active. So I was pretty confident that he will resolve, the immune system will wake up and fix the issue by himself, and this is what did happen, so it's good. Regarding discus, all good. Regarding L-catfish and Corydoras, everything is fine as well. And I would say we do have even some breeding activity, and here this is typically a male taking care, oxygenating some larvae. So we will have to record them and to take them in the growing tank under the main tank. So you see, we check everything. The young L-catfish in the growing tank that you can see over there, we will check it quickly. After that, are going well. Regarding what's interesting to me, and this is a life support system, the filtration, all the roll paper filter, and of course moving bed is working perfectly. No surprise on this. The absorber, it was a bit what I tried to set up properly for the water flow to be maintained properly, and it didn't work. It's quite, I still have to improve on this aspect. So auto feeder here in 3 weeks, I can show you for the L-catfish, it is fine. Here, for the main little granulate, for the discus, it is empty. So 3 weeks, this is for this AIM duo auto feeder, this is the limit for such kind of 3 times per day feeding settings, I would say. And after that, yes, we can see in the reservoir of the auto top-off system circa 25 liters of water evaporation went through just this little window. And I do have the symmetric one. This is this little hole, you see. And in the growing tank, we do have also here some evaporation. That's all. Here the sump is supposed to be closed. And the reservoir, this is a big 50 liter, half empty reservoir that you can see here. And this is the auto top off. What I would like to show you, this is here, you see it's quite ridiculous. This is the absorber, nitrate and phosphate absorber over there. Up, you can see them, they are stuck. And I have to check why, because in theory over there you have a pre-filter letting enough water going through, I will put it this way, going through the phosphate absorber in order to inject some clean water here in the CKM Purigen for all nitrogen related material to be absorbed as well. Here water level perfect, UV sterilizer perfect. The little guys here, they do have some food. It is fine. Other than that, you can see the glass are a bit dirty and I will have to clean. But the most important, of course, this is all the fishes, especially this guy, and everything is fine after 3 weeks of autonomous running system. A little bit monitored, and times to times I checked to be sure that the filter, the wallpaper is running properly, the auto top off maintains the proper water level, and Of course, you can just detect what's going wrong. In very few cases, you can change the programming of the filter and try remotely to reactivate the sump, for example. Out of that, you really have to get some good friends able to come and to fix in case of emergency. And another aspect, I gave some Artemia to the fishes. They haven't met Artemia since 10 days, and they did reacted okay. I would say they started to feed, but not as strong as I would expected. They are reacting and waiting when I come. As you can see, they are not scared at all. They are just hungry. But I think that after 3 weeks, they just expect a better food, frozen food, for example, instead of simple Artemia. So this is maybe what I will give to them right now. Other than that, that's all for the day. I hope everything is going fine at your place, that maybe you are enjoying the end of your holidays as I do, and wish you a good start for this year. Ciao guys!